Okay, you guys. Uh, just a little mini rant ahead. Um, I didn't watch Raw tonight. I don't have any plans on watching Raw. Probably ever again. Um, see, here's the thing. WWE wants to do this thing. Let's restart the Attitude Era. And that would be well and good if you had the talent to restart the Attitude Era. You don't have a Stone Cold Steve Austin. As much as I thought that was Becky Lynch, it's not. Fans are souring to her. It's not Seth Rollins. People are souring to him because of what he did on the Firefly Funhouse a couple weeks ago, burning it to the ground. My point is this, okay? And I said it in a comment to my last Talking Wrestling video. If they know that the writing isn't there, if they know that the writing is not where it should be, perhaps they should focus on the in-ring performance. After all, it is a wrestling show. It is a wrestling show. It's not a soap opera. It's a wrestling show. And yes, people know that it's choreographed and all that, but it's still athletic. You still have to be athletic as hell. You still have to be strong. You still have to put on a good, entertaining show. But you see, there was a segment on Raw that I read somebody tweet about, and it was an exchange between Lana and Rusev. And for those who don't know, Lana is in a cheating storyline involving her husband Rusev and Bobby Lashley. First of all, let it be known, I like Lashley. I like Rusev. I like both of those guys. I think both of them are more talented than WWE is allowing them to be. But the exchange went like this. I didn't watch it, but I read the quotes. I left because Rusev wanted sex. Rusev then responds with, "Can you blame me?" Now, is a fourth or fifth grader that's in sex education, sixth, seventh grade, is a middle schooler in a sex ed class writing this dialogue. This is bad, man. This is horrible. And that is why Wednesday nights are the best nights on TV if you want to watch some good quality wrestling. Sure, the storylines aren't really there because the acting isn't as, I would say, polished, but polished is not the word to call WWE programming right now. But their actors are a little bit more established. I mean, I think I've said this before in another video when I spoke about wrestling briefly. I can create cooler matches on a wrestling game than you can find on the television right now. The problem here is, and this is cut and dry, the problem here is you cannot have 12 to 14 pay-per-views a year and have any kind of build up time for storylines. You just cannot. You cannot. You could be the best writer in the world. I was telling my friend, you could be Stephen King, and you cannot write a good developing wrestling storyline fitted in a 3-week frame, because it's always going to be rushed. It's always going to be crap. Alright, you want to engage me? Drop it down to about 4 or 5 pay-per-views a year, like it used to be. You had the 4 majors. You had SummerSlam, Royal Rumble, Survivor Series, and then WrestleMania. You had the big 4. And in between that, you had time to build up these stories and be amazing. But no, with Vince and company, it's all about the dollar sign. And when I say and company, it doesn't include Triple H, because what Triple H is doing over there with NXT is amazing. I feel bad for most of that talent, because once they come over to the main roster, they're not going to do much. Look at Finn Balor. That's why Finn Balor went back to NXT. Look at Shinsuke Nakamura, a main eventer in Japan, a main eventer in NXT, but he's a mid-carder in the main roster. I mean, you don't really need to look any further. Kevin Owens deserves another WWE title run, but I'm pretty sure he's not going to get that because he doesn't fit the image. Just like Daniel Bryan doesn't fit the image. Just like Kofi Kingston doesn't fit the image. And I'm not implying anything. I'm just saying Vince has an image. You have to be a muscle-bound freak to make it anywhere in this company. Or just be Samoan. Just be Samoan. But my advice to you WWE fans, if there are any of you left, I'm jumping ship. I'll say it right now, I'm all elite. Because these storylines are crap. This is not the World Wrestling Federation, that I grew up with. It's not the Attitude Era. You don't have a Rock. You don't have an Austin. You don't have a Michaels. You barely have a Triple H anymore. Triple H knows he can't get in the ring very much anymore. Even though his match with Batista was halfway decent at this year's WrestleMania. I'm telling you, the ship is sinking, and we all have to get on the lifeboats. Because this is bad, guys. It's real bad. Anyway, if you like the Talking Wrestling videos, please drop a like, drop a comment, subscribe for this stuff. Because I'll tell you what, this Friday, actually, not this Friday, the following Friday, starts my new segment on this channel. It's called Talking Bumps, and I'm gonna have myself and my friend Ezra is gonna come on here, and we are going to literally talk wrestling and play wrestling video games. I'll let you know when it's actually starting, but we have a tentative date for not this Friday, but the following. I hope you guys enjoy your evening. I'll talk to you later.